Hello everyone and welcome. I hope everyone's keeping okay. For my German speaking subscribers, wie geht es Ihnen? Ich hoffe du bleibst gesund. Hope I said that alright. Well, it's not a figment of your imagination. I am out on a solo stealth camp. I've taken my pack off a minute because it's quite a steep incline. It weighs a ton and I'm taking a bit of a breather. So, what we got coming up? Well, it's camp setup. I'll show you my camp setup on this occasion. I'm hoping to get a campfire going and just chill out and a chit chat, let you into a few secrets and a few things. Oh yeah, and there's going to be quite a few shout outs. It may not be sort of verbal. I'll just stick them up on the screen somewhere throughout the course of this recording, and you know, you can see if you're amongst the lucky few on this occasion. So without further ado, let's get on with this adventure, and I want you to come and join me on it. So come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm at 238 meters of elevation at the moment, and this is what I'm faced with. It's not going to get any better, and it may be an all day, so don't expect spectacular views. Hi guys, yeah, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and the thumbs up for this video. Take it easy. Hello, Taff Wild Man of the Woods. Finally made it to my little stealth camp. As you can see, just behind me on my left, I've got the Eureka teacot tent to combat one person. I'll show you a little bit about that now, and I'll show you the inside of the tent, my layout. The weather hasn't got much better. There have been a few sort of sparkles of sunshine here and there, but failing that, I think it's going to be a pretty damp day. Midweek, the forecasters, overrated and highly paid, said it's going to be a cold, clear night, and now that Saturday's arrived, it's very damp, a lot of clag, but I'm here, I'm out, hey! Right, so follow me and we'll have a look inside in the tent. Right, so this is the tent I bought from a eBay company called Only Army. I have no association with them, but it was a good bargain. They're highly sought after. They're a 4-season tent, very thick fly sheet. It's very thick. It's double the thickness of a normal fly sheet. It probably weighs about 700 grams, so it's highly waterproof, I guess. Yeah, I had it at a bargain. Right, what I forgot to mention was that this is a total blackout tent, so there's hardly any light gets in and there's hardly any light gets out, so excuse the picture. I have got a lamp at the minute, which I'm trying to illuminate the tent. So basically, the inner of the tent is like a fly sheet on a normal tent. It's not like a netted design that you get on a normal tent. It's like a fly sheet on a normal tent. So I'm using a Snug Pack base ops sleeping bag. So it's with a 3 season Snug Pack pillow, and then I've got a Trekology pillow underneath. And I'm using a down mat, Expert Down Mat Light 5. It's got a rating of about 4.9. Well, as you just saw by that little bit of filming I did there, once you get underneath the canopy, the light starts to fade. I'm in a bit of an open spot here. It's a bit brighter, but yeah, that tent, because it's a military tent for US Army, US Marines, it's purposely designed to let out very little light, and it doesn't let any light in either. So for stealth camping, it's ideal. It's got 2 vestibules on it, one either side, so you can store kit inside there, and it is a spacious 1-person tent. It's pretty low profile and it blends in quite well. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and look for some wood. There's plenty of dead wood laying around the forest. So I'm going to try, fingers crossed, and get a fire going using a striker. I'm going to see as also if on the pine trees here there's any sort of bits of sap which have oily flammable base to it, so they may help the fire to get going. I've been and collected some birch bark in the week when it was drier, just to save a little bit of time, because with the winter months in now, the light goes quite quickly. So I'm going to go off and get some wood. So just sit back, put your feet up, go and put the kettle on, something like that, and I'll be back in a minute, okay? Cheers. Hi there, I've just been rummaging around for some wood. I've got some back, I've cut it up. Did have a brief burst of sunshine through the clouds, but that's gone again now. So here's all the wood I've cut up. I'm going to dig a fire pit and lay the wood and try and get a fire going in an hour or so. It's 2:30 now. West of me, about 200-300 meters, there's a footpath, public right of way. Get dog walkers and people on mountain bikes. So I don't really want to produce a lot of smoke from wet wood if I can help it. So I'm going to leave it to the last possible minute. With the weather being so bad today, that will help, dissuade people coming out for a leisurely walk. So I'm going to get on now with this digging this fire pit, and I'll get back to you in a little while. Right, as you can see, I've used my knife to cut some shavings of some, I chopped some logs up, and then I've used my knife to get some shavings, just as an extra bit of tinder. Now I'm going to put some of this on. This is from the bark of a silver birch. see how that goes now. Right, I'm going to try lighting with a striker. Failing that, I've got a lighter. But the wood, the wood in this forest is so damp because of the elevation of the wood. It just seems to get a lot of clag and mist quite a lot. So we'll see now. Right, as you can see, fire is actually going now. I used all my tinder. Maybe I was just a bit, I don't know, too sparing with my tinder. But I certainly need to look at that for next time as an alternative source of light in the fire. So yeah, hopefully now I can keep it going with the wood I've got here. Yeah, hi guys. It's not quite dark yet. It's 20 past 4 in the afternoon. It looks pitch black on camera, but it's probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes from getting dark. I'm using a couple of lights now just to illuminate myself. Made myself a brew. Can't really say the temperature's dropped that much yet, but we've still got that misty fog around. You can see it with the camera and smoke. I'm just going to blow on the fire. I've been struggling to keep it going. It was going, but it dies down again. It keeps dying down. It's just the wood is so damp. Yeah, so I'm going to perhaps cut a little bit more wood now and chop it into smaller pieces and see if it'll just take. It's hard work trying to keep this fire going, but the wood's just not dry enough. So I'll catch up with you in a little while. Cheers, bye now. Oh, listening to the radio, nice bit of music, chilling out. Fire's giving off quite a bit of heat. I've had to move back away from it. Hi guys, I'm back now. Well, I got my fire going. Took a while, a lot of blowing, a lot of fanning. Schoolboy error, didn't bring any accelerants. So that's something I'll bring next time. So the wood will burn at a higher temperature quicker. Okay, so this is my first solo camp, and it's going to be the first of many during the winter. There are those of you out there who are loyal to me and have kept following me even though I haven't put out a lot of material, so I thank you for that. I'll just show you the fire. So it's fairly mild tonight. I'm taking my hat off. My trademark hat, which is my sort of bush hat, that's put away now for the winter. It doesn't provide any warmth, and obviously it gets wet, it'll get ruined. So now I'll just be stuck with a number of other hats, just to keep my head warm. Yeah, so I appreciate the people that have remained loyal to me. My subscribers are growing. I'm hoping to do, like I said, a lot more camps. The Nottingham Lass Children's Home I work in, okay? You never think it, but yeah, that's where I work. Hi guys. Uh, so I mentioned earlier about shout outs. I'm planning to put them in a lot in this recording. You know, in the frames throughout the film. So just keep an eye out if you're lucky enough to be picked. Um, Sean explores. Once upon a time, you had a camp, Scotland. You had a fire, but your fire was a little bit too close to your tent, and some of the embers went up into the sky, came back down, and burnt all in your tenny sleeping bag. And I had a little chuckle over that, as I'm sure lots of other people did. However, he who laughs the longest. My gloves were wet from collecting wood and cutting wood, etc. So I put the fire to dry, and the little fingers melted on one of them. So you could have a little chuckle now, and as well as my other subscribers. So I've got to go buy another pair of gloves. It's no good having. It's no good having just one. All right, schoolboy era. Um, I'll catch up with you a bit later now. I'm just gonna chill out by the fire for a while, and then I'll go to my tent. And I don't feel hungry at the minute, so I don't know what time I'm gonna have some food. I've got I think it's Thai curry from it's expedition meal. It's from the Fell store. Here we are, as a shout out for you. It's a small independent store that does equipment and meals. They seem to be competitively priced. So yeah, so I'm gonna tuck into that. I don't know what time. I had a large fry up this morning. Lots of carbs to keep me going. So I'll let you know. Take it easy. Hi guys. Most of the filming today has been done on my forward-facing camera on my phone, which is only 720. I don't know if my phone's been playing up either with funny noises. So yeah, the fire's died down. I've retired to bed. It's only 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try and download watch a movie. Downloaded yesterday. I still haven't had anything to eat. I just don't seem to be hungry at the minute. But hopefully I can just sleep straight through now. Quick funny story. Once the fire got going, the wood started to burn really quickly because there was a lot of heat giving off. So it was drying out the wood. That was damp. So I thought, oh, I need to go and get some more wood. So I knew where I put some about 50 meters away, but in the dark, it was pitch black. So everything looks so different. So I grab a torch and off I go, but I go off for a bit of a dog leg. So I find the wood, and I look back in the direction I sort of come. I see this red light flickering, and I thought, oh, must be another stealth camper with his red head torch on, or her red head torch on, or just somebody out for a walk in the woods. So I flick my torch off, throw my hood up, dive down into the undergrowth, leopard crawl to a better vantage point, just stay there 5 minutes, thinking they're walking towards me in my direction. I'd hear them, nothing. So I put my head up, have a look around, could still see the red light was the same distance away. It was my fire. Oh boy. So anyway, yeah, old soldier, old habits die hard, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night now. So I'll check in with you in the morning. So you lot have a good night, and speak to you in the morning. Cheers now. Bye. Morning. It's 7:45, so I've done quite well. So I'll tell you a bit about my night when I get up now. Well, morning guys. Hope you had a good night. Mine weren't too bad. It's 8 now. Got the brew again. Yeah, the wood was deathly quiet. There's no deer here anyway. There was no foxes screeching. It was deathly quiet. Um, I woke up in a night a few times, go for a wee, and then it was getting back and trying to get warm again. The snug pack sleeping bag I have, base camp, square bottom. I like the square bottom rather than the mummy. There's no way that is a 3-season sleeping bag. I'm really not convinced. I've got my fair share of sleeping bags, and I've been in the military. I've used sleeping bags quite a lot. It says on it comfort -2 and extreme or low -7. No way. 10-11 o'clock last night, I had a thermal base layer on, socks and a very thin balaclava, and I was starting just to get cold. And luckily I brought my snug pack jungle blanket with me, because that then sort of made up for the extra insulation. But yeah, I think somebody's been over generous there with the ratings. I doubt whether the temperature dropped below 5 degrees centigrade. It was forecast about 7 degrees centigrade. So I've learned some things last night. But yeah, overall, I overall had a good night. I was in and out of sleep, but I was surprised when I woke up what time it was. I could see the inside of the tent was slightly lighter. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Sort of like 20 to 8, quarter to 8. So now it's a case of having some breakfast. I've had nothing. I didn't have any food last night, other than a large fry-up I had for brunch yesterday morning. I've had no food. I've not felt hungry. So I'm gonna have a brew now, and then I'm gonna have some porridge, pack up, and then obviously leave no trace. And I'm gonna get out of here. And for the 4 musketeers, my pals, Simon, Mark, Dave and Di, good on you. Did it, not in the back garden. So, a special thank you as well. Well, to remember, Paul Kemsel, he did my logo for me. So, cheers Paul, thank you very much for that. So, that's it for me now, until I've had my breakfast, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers. Hi guys, that's it for this adventure. Thank you ever so much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. So until the next adventure, take it easy.